Put Dinah in here! Boy, Mrs. Harris is sure angry. Some cat dug up her flower bed. I know you didn't do it. It was probably that cat from down the block. The one that looks like you. Mrs. Harris doesn't think so. We'd better hide you until she calms down. There you go. I'll tell you when it's safe to come out. Hopefully before I graduate from high school. It might also be a good idea for me to get out of here for a while.
I've made up a bed, set out clean towels, yes. Oh, stocked the fridge with carrots.
Rabbit? Rabbit? Rabbit?
Out here, Your Majesty.
Oh, there you are. I have a royal errand for you.
Now, Your Majesty, but my cousin, Redford T. Rabbit, is coming for a visit. I've got to pick him up at the train station quite soon.
Fine, but I need you
He's
to...
coming to look for a vacation property, you know. Just a quiet little place, you know, where he can escape the rabbit race. Take time to hop at his own pace. Smell the carrots.
Very interesting, but I need
you like
you to...
my cousin Redford. You know, out of my 173 cousins, he's quite my favorite one. In fact, he's almost like a brother to me.
Rabbit.
In fact, some people say we look a lot alike. I flatter myself. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Did you want something?
I've ordered the Tweedles to build me a greenhouse for my roses. I need you to deliver these red prints immediately so they can begin work.
Oh, red prints? I thought building plans were called blueprints.
A red queen doesn't have blueprints for her greenhouse.
Oh, well then, shouldn't the greenhouse be red as well?
Of course not. A greenhouse isn't any color. It's made out of glass.
Oh, so then it's really a clear house.
The only thing that is clear is that I'm beginning to see red.
I'm on my way. I'll deliver the red, the blue, the plans immediately after I pick up my cousin at the station.
After? You've got to be kidding. Rabbit, you must realize that I'm the queen, fair and wise, so please don't try to compromise. First things first, don't delay or go astray. Please be quick and do as I say. Deliver these plans, you'll be okay. First things first, I keep you supplied with delicious carrots day and night, so do your job and do it right. First things first, remember, Rabbit, to keep in mind that your job is on the line. I don't want to be unkind, but first things first. First things first. Remember, the Tweedles first, then the train station.
Oh, yes. She's right, of course. My job comes first. Except, well, actually... Let me see. According to my map... Yes. The train station is much closer than the Tweedles' place. So actually, I could pick up my cousin as I go on the Queen's errand. Oh, yes, that's a lovely idea, I can say. Simply wonderful idea. I'd better make tracks.
I'd slow down if I were you, Rabbit.
I can't slow down, unlike certain lazy cats I know. I've got work to do. Oh dear, what's this?
A sticky situation.
Bubble gum? Oh, how do I get myself into these messes?
It looks like you've really gummed up the works. Need any help?
From a cat? Indeed not. That is, no. Thank you. I'm sure I can manage this situation all by myself.
Then I won't stick around.
What a trip. First there was a crying baby Buddy in the seat next to me the whole way down. And now the railroad loses me luggage. And me cousin's not even here to pick me up at the station. How am I supposed to look for a vacation property without his help? Maybe he had to work late. I'll go look for him.
You know what's so great about tea? You can drink it every day.
You could say every day is Tea's Day.
Tea's Day? Here, I think you're forgetting about Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Alice! Won't you join us for a cup of tea and some riddles?
Sure. I'm good at guessing riddles.
Oh, that's lucky because I'm good at asking them. Our riddles are simply the best. The true mind fiddlers of the West. So go ahead and try to guess. But they'll just leave you in a silly mess.
When it comes to riddles, we tell the most fun. Mind-boggling tongue twisters under the sun. Are you ready, Miss Alice, to give them a whirl? Our tough tongue teasers will tempt your tongue to twirl.
And if you're not careful, you may end up in the middle of a tongue-twisting, mind-boggling, party-pleasing riddle.
Where's the party?
Here, we're right in the middle of a song here.
When it comes to riddles, we tell the most fun. Mind-boggling tongue twisters under the sun. Oh, when it comes to riddles, we tell the most fun. Mind-boggling tongue twisters under the sun.
Okay, here's a riddle for you. What do you call a bear with no hair?
Let me think.
Time's up. A bear with no hair is a bear.
You didn't give me enough time.
Okay, try again. What do you call a bat holding a long wooden stick?
A long wooden stick.
Too bad. A bat holding a long wooden stick is a bat with a bat.
Wait. I get it. These riddles use two words that sound the same, but don't mean the same. Come on, one more.
Okay, what do you call a fly who's fallen in the windowsill and can't get up?
Fallen and can't get up. Oh, I know. A fly who can't fly. Come on, that's gotta be it. A fly who's fallen in the windowsill and can't get up is...
A klutz.
Excuse me, but I was wondering if you could help me to find someone.
Certainly. Who can we find? Aha! How about a dormouse?
How about some privacy?
No, actually, I meant someone in particular. My cousin, you see.
Well, Rabbit, until he shows up, why not stay here?
Oh, well, I guess I could. As a matter of fact, since I'm here, I was noticing that hat of yours. It's quite nice. It wouldn't happen to be for sale, would it?
I suppose so, although I don't think it's your size. I guess you want a new hat to go with your new clothes.
Oh, no, not that hat. The big one.
Oh, yes, the 40-gallon hat, one of our most popular models. And this week only, it's marked down to the 10-gallon price.
No. I mean that one.
Oh, yes. Well, my house? I'm afraid not. If I sold it, I'd have nowhere to hang my hat.
Mr. Rabbit, why aren't you wearing your skates?
My skates? My Skates? What are you talking about? Well, if you don't mind, I'd better get going. If one of you could just help me find the palace.
Why? Did someone misplace it?
I hope not. Otherwise, how would I find the White Rabbit?
Mr. Rabbit, are you feeling all right?
I know what's wrong. No skates, new clothes. The befuddled bunny is trying to find himself. There. We all know how hard it is to lose one's way in life.
That's true. I once lost myself for a whole week. I had myself very worried. I mean, the least I could have done is called. But no, I just kept wandering through the woods, found a few stray nuts and berries, and a couple of rare
But I'm
carrots.
not lost. I just don't know where the White Rabbit is. Never mind. I'll keep looking. Nice meeting you. Goodbye.
What was that all about?
The brave bunny is on a journey to find his true self.
And frankly, he could use a map.
No kidding, Crystal. We're wasting a lot of time just standing around here.
I wonder what's keeping them. The White Rabbit's usually not late. All right, usually not this late.
He's lost his skates, he's lost his way.
He's fast asleep or he stopped to play.
We'll wait for him, who knows how long.
And while we do, we'll sing this song.
How many times have we had to wait? He's never early, he's always late. Whatever his reason, it's not funny. He's consistently a belated bunny. Now, it could be work, could be a party.
Our rabbit friend is always tardy.
We'll wait for him, who knows how long.
And while we do, we'll sing this song.
How many times have we had to wait? He's never early, he's always late. Whatever his reasons, it's not funny. He's consistently a belated bunny.
Well, I guess there's nothing we can do about it.
Wait, there he is!
Oh, pardon me, gentlemen. I wonder
Where
if
have you been? We've been looking for you all morning.
You have? Oh, did my cousin tell you to do that?
Your cousin? We don't even know your cousin.
Then who told you to look for me?
The Queen, of course.
The Queen? I don't even know the Queen.
Are you feeling all right, Rabbit?
Why is everyone around here convinced I'm not feeling well? I don't need a doctor. I just need to find the White Rabbit.
Have you tried a mirror?
I didn't bring a mirror.
Well, did you bring the blueprints?
The what?
The blueprints for the greenhouse.
Look, I just need some simple directions.
So do we. That's what the blueprints are for.
Oh, never mind. Will you try and ask for some simple directions around here?
Boy, is he mixed up. I'll say. That's one bewildered bunny.
Oh. Well, all right. Here goes. 1, 2, 3. Oh dear. I hope my cousin Redford isn't too angry with me. Cousin Redford! Hello! Yoo-hoo! He's not here. He must have had a change of plans. Plans? Oh no! I forgot to deliver the Queen's greenhouse plans!
Hello, Mr. Caterpillar. Are you busy?
Hello, Alice. I was just reading 3 of my favorite books. What may I do for you?
I was wondering if you'd seen the White Rabbit. He's been acting strangely. and I thought I'd see if he needed any help.
He usually comes by here this time of day. Why don't you sit down and wait for him?
Well, all right.
It's hard to wait for things, isn't it? Why don't I read you a story while we wait?
That would be nice.
Once upon a time, there was a very calm little girl named Patience. Next door to Patience lived a little boy named Antsy. Antsy was not calm. Patience was willing to wait for things. Antsy was not willing to wait. One day, Patience planted some petunias. Antsy decided he too would plant some flowers. But Antsy was just too anxious to see his flowers. He couldn't wait for them to grow. Patience was, of course, patient. And soon she had a bunch of beautiful blooms. And poor Antsy had a big muddy hole. Antsy was crabby that he didn't have any flowers. At first, he was jealous of Patience, but Patience was patient with him. So, in spite of their differences, they remained friends. And Antsy learned that when growing flowers, patience is best.
I know it is good to be patient, but I do hope the rabbit comes along soon, or... Oh, there he is now. Oh, Mr. Rabbit! How did he change clothes so fast?
Oh, thank goodness. The greenhouse plants are still here. Now, if I could just get out of here without the Queen spotting me.
Rabbit! Where have you been all this time? I have work for you to do.
Yes, I'll get going right away, Your Majesty.
Hold it! How can you go if you don't know where I'm going to send you?
Oh, sorry, Your Majesty.
Please go to the kitchen. I'd like a glass of lemonade.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Ah, you must be the Queen.
Why did you change your clothes? And where's my lemonade?
I change my clothes every day. And as for your lemonade, it's probably in your refrigerator.
Oh, why aren't you getting it for me?
Why would I get you your lemonade?
Do you want to keep your job?
Of course I do. But right now, I think I'd better find my cousin. Your lemonade, Your Majesty.
Don't you ever take that tone of voice with me again.
What tone of voice was that, Your Majesty?
You're lucky I'm in such a good mood today. Wait, where's the straw? You know I can't drink lemonade without a straw.
Of course, the straw. I'll be right back. You haven't seen him, have you?
Seen who? And why do you keep changing your clothes? Is this some kind of joke?
Never mind. I'll keep looking. One royal lemonade, Your Majesty, with straw.
How did you do that?
Oh, it was no trouble. We have lots of straws in the kitchen. But I left the plants. I mean, the refrigerator door open. Nice little place you got here. You mind if I look around the grounds? Be right back. Well, the white rabbit doesn't seem to be anywhere around.
What?
No, not what. Who? Oh, where could he be? I haven't got a clue. My poor little cousin, could he be in a zoo? Oh, where could he be? On a boat or in a tree? Tall, white and furry, looks a lot like me. Have you seen him? I'm so blue. Oh, Mr. Rabbit, where are you? Oh, handsome and funny, he's not a dumb bunny. He must be very keen since he works tricks for the Queen. Is there anybody who can tell me what to do? Have you seen him? Is it true that you are lost? Oh, where are you? Have you seen him? I'm so blue. Oh, Mr. Rabbit, where are you? Well, I guess one of us just got the wrong day. I'll have to come back another time.
What in the world are you talking about?
Who knows? I might even consider buying this palace. Except, it needs an awful lot of work.
What?
I mean, look at all those tacky red decorations. You have to wonder about some people's taste. Well, if you see the White Rabbit, tell him I was here. Some vacation, more like a hiker than walking over wood.
Hello, Your Majesty. Have you seen the White Rabbit?
Seen him? I've seen more of him than I can stand.
Then you must have noticed.
He doesn't seem like himself.
He can't tell whether he's coming or going.
Oh, neither can I.
Perhaps if we all talked to him, we could straighten him out.
Did you happen to see where he went?
Yes, he went that way. Oh!
Did you ever have one of those days?
One of what days?
Oh, one of those days when your skates get gummed and your cousin, who you think is coming for a visit, never shows up, and your boss is all out of sorts?
Actually, no.
Speaking of out of sorts, are you feeling any better?
You seemed kind of confused today.
Yes. Did you ever manage to find yourself?
I'm right here.
Oh, now that's more like it. And you don't really want to buy my house, now do you?
Buy your house? Indeed not. You must have me mistaken for someone else.
Like who? The Dormouse?
Now that's silly.
I'm not sure what we're talking about. But it is nice to have friends like you, especially on days when everything gets all gummed up.
Well, you know, old buddy, when things get gummed up, we're never far away.
Well, I guess I could offer to plant some new plants for Mrs. Harris, even though it was somebody else's cat that ruined her garden. My Dinah would never sleep in someone's flower bed. Would you? That's a good kitty. Hey, wait a minute. How did these flower petals get stuck in your paw?